Good morning everyone and welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Astrid and I vlog every single week of my life. This is week number 37 and as you can see, I'm just doing my hair. It is Monday morning, but I worked straight through the weekend this weekend and did a really long drive yesterday, so I'm absolutely exhausted. And actually I've realised that I have worked in some capacity over the last 3 weekends, so this week I'm going to try and give myself a couple of like half days. I don't think I can take a full day off because I do have some deadlines and things and it's busy season, and also just a lot of projects that I'm like excited to move forward with. My initial plan was just to have the whole of today off, but then I realised that I think that'll make me really stressed for the rest of the week because I've got a really busy day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do, yeah, a bit of a half day. Do some admin in front of the TV or something just to keep me on top of things. But yeah, how are we all? I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Charlie is out at an appointment at the moment, so I'm actually getting ready to, we're going to go out for breakfast after he's finished. So I'm getting ready to go and meet him. Once he's done, we're going to go for breakfast somewhere. I've got no idea where. But so I'm just straightening my hair. I'm not going to do any makeup today because, like I said, lazy day. Today is a lazy day and I am honestly so excited for it. Oh my god, good news. Well, it doesn't really affect any of you in any way, but it does affect me big time. So you guys know that I've been having that flare up with my eyes and I've not really been able to figure out what it is. Some sort of allergy. The doctor prescribed me some antihistamines and I've taken them for 3 days in a row and I think they're doing the job. So yesterday I actually did my full skincare routine for the first time in weeks. I've been too scared to. And this morning I've woken up and they haven't flared up. So I'm absolutely buzzing about that. It is the 1st of October tomorrow. So I think today at some point I would really like to just sit down and work out like a little bit of a game plan for the last 3 months of the year. It's like the home stretch. Obviously I know a lot of businesses work in like quarters. I've never really thought of it like that, but I think I'm going to try and figure out my Q4 of 2024 today and what my plan of action is in terms of videos for here. And you know, I've been filming the beauty advent calendar videos for my beauty channel. I might actually bring that channel back a little bit and do a few more like reviews on there. I love YouTube and I just love filming and editing and posting on here, so I've been thinking of ways that I can bring that back. So I might just do like either 1 or 2 videos a month for the rest of this year. I need to figure that out. I'm gonna sit down, come up with a big plan later, and a plan for TikTok and a plan for Instagram. And also, I feel very inspired at the moment. I'm so lucky to have friends who are doing such cool things. I have some very talented friends. Just hearing about the projects that they've got on, it always really inspires me. And I don't know, I'm really feeling like I want an extra something at the moment. Like, obviously, my friend Lucy has just published her book, Rewitch, which I started listening to yesterday in the car. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm only an hour in and the audiobook is like 12 hours long. So far it is absolutely fantastic and it feels so like cozy and autumnal and I just can't wait. My friend Maria has been reading it. She says there's a lot of like twists, so I'm excited for that. I've had a few friends recently who have kind of stepped outside of their comfort zone a little bit and tried something new and it's worked really well for them, and I just yeah, I feel quite inspired to do the same thing at the moment, but I don't really know what form that takes for me. I did actually have an idea for like a musical that I wanted to write, but I've got no idea how to write a musical. I've never done anything like that before, so I feel like that might be slightly out of my remit. I don't know. I want a project. I need to have a think about that, but also I need it to not distract from like my other work. I need to work out what the other work needs from me first, and then work out if I've got time for a project and then work out what on earth that project is. Let me know if you guys have, do you guys have like a creative project or like a small business or something that you work on like in your spare time? I was going to call it a side hustle, but I don't necessarily mean something that's earning you money, but like something that you kind of chip away at whenever you get a minute. I think the closest I've ever had is those like musical theatre video essays that I've done 1 or 2 of, and that I am doing the Wicked one that's still in the works, that's been in the works for literal months. I love doing those. I love being able to like really get in the zone and do something that feels almost like academic. I don't know, because obviously I'm very much not in education right now. So that's kind of although I really hated being in education, so I don't really know why I'm trying to replicate that. But it was never the actual coursework that I didn't like. I quite liked getting like stuck into a project. I just didn't like being told what to do. So yeah, I don't know. Or is there like a project that you've always wanted to start, an idea that you've got in your head but you've never quite gotten around to it? Let me know in the comments. I would be very intrigued. And I always find that like whenever I give myself a minute, I normally find that when I go on holiday I come back with new ideas for stuff like that. And it's interesting because also last night I was like, right, when we got home from the long drive I was like, okay, you're not doing any work, you just need to chill. And then while I was just chilling, I had loads of ideas for things. And I was like, oh, maybe I need to give my like creative juices a bit of a chance to get flowing, because I feel like I've got a constant to-do list running through my head. Oh my god, guys, actually yesterday when we were in the car, so I was editing the weekly vlog that you guys saw yesterday, and Charlie was driving, thank god. And my like, I don't want to say my worst fear, but like a fear that I've had for so long actually happened. And a spider crawled out from underneath my laptop onto my lap while we were in the car, and I literally screamed, and Charlie panicked, and obviously he's quite a new driver, so that was not ideal. I try and give calm vibes when we're in the car. Oh my god, it was horrible. And it just would not let me get it on anything, and so in the end I managed to get it on my phone and get it out the window. But I'm so glad I was not driving. I literally have had like a bit of a fear of that happening to me while I've been driving like by myself down a motorway or something since I passed my driving test. Like that is worst case scenario. And I just cannot believe that it actually happened to me. Okay, hair is done. This is the outfit. I've just gone for some blue wide leg trousers. These are from River Island but like years ago. And I always forget I have them. And then just a black crop top from Quiz, Hollister cardigan, my trusty Coach bag, some grubby trainers. I really need to get some new white trainers, but I just can't decide which ones to get. But all my white trainers currently look very scruffy, so I do need to sort that out at some point. And yeah, this is the fit. I think it is raining, and obviously I've just freshly straightened my hair, so I'm gonna try and look for an umbrella. Failing that, gonna stick a shacket over my head while I walk to the tube. We found like a little independent Italian deli. I've got a caprese panini and a freshly squeezed orange juice. Charlie's got a flat white panna raisin. I'm very happy with my choices right now. When we were walking in, I saw a boy drinking a hot chocolate and it looked incredible, and then I saw that they have Italian hot chocolate on the menu, and it's just arrived, and I could cry actually. It looks so good. Look at that. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna try it. I've actually never had a hot chocolate like this. Oh, there's a spoon. I'm gonna try a little bit on the spoon first. Shut up. That is ridiculous.
The next station is Embankment. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for the circle.
Good morning everyone. It is actually deep in the afternoon. It's 2:15 and I'm here with Jess, as you can see, and we are at a rehearsal room for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button the musical. Don't worry, we're not in it.
I might be. You never know. Stranger things
I think you should be.
I think I should be as well. I don't know what role I would have, but I think I should be in it. I think it's finally my time to shine.
Yeah, that jumper looks really good with your hair colour.
Thank you. It's very Fiona cool.
Oh my god, you're right.
Princess Fiona. She's sort of my idol now that my hair is this colour.
She slays. And basically we've just been interviewing. So we interviewed the 2 leads, and we also interviewed the, well, I thought it was the book writer and the songwriter, but actually they've
done quite a lot between them.
So many things to do with this show.
The repertoire.
Yeah, they're very involved, and they're all really lovely. So
very involved
with this show. Yeah, alright. And soon we get to watch some of the songs, but I'm not actually allowed to film it, which is a shame because they sound very good.
Yeah.
They're Cornish folk songs.
which I don't know anything about.
And I like
apparently Amy's a fan.
thick harmonies. I'm a big nerd about harmonies, guys.
Products, we've got all our biggest deals, so I think it's going to be a winner.
Oh, me too.
All about making magic this year, so I guess the bits that I'm really excited about, so I've got a teenage daughter and a niece. I'm really excited about some of these little baubles. So again, fabulous brands. These are fabulous, aren't they? Look, Errands, Bioma, got Lunay, Soap and Glory. So these will save
Little
me.
Bioma hangers.
Oh, brilliant.
Look at Jamaica's earrings for you there.
I'm really pleased that Seb likes our range. So. But I think it's fun.
We are at the Boots Christmas Showcase. I've been terrible at picking up my vlogging camera today, but we've just been trying this new Marc Jacobs.
Found ourselves in our favourite little section, which is all the nice smells.
It's called Daisy Wild, and it
oh my god,
is
it is
lovely.
incredible.
But what I love the most is the fact that they've got like the little flower stems inside the bottle. So it looks like a real bouquet.
But actually, considering I'm such a Marc Jacobs Daisy fan in general, my favourite is the Oh So Fresh one. That is absolutely incredible. That's my favourite new release that they have done in several years.
I loved Marc Jacobs Perfect for a while. That was like my favourite perfume. I've really gone off it
I used to
lately.
wear that a lot, and I like it, but I have others that I like go to more.
I think I've overdone it. That's lovely. I want this. Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild.
I'm terrible at explaining things, but it's got a really like unique smell to it. You know,
I don't know
sometimes
how
when you
to explain
No,
smells.
but you know sometimes when you smell a perfume you go, yeah, it's nice, but it smells like something I already own, or it smells like such and such.
It's got quite like a sour almost smell to it, so
like
it
in a
smells
really-
like not overpowering.
Oh my god, it's like sort of a high-end Tang Fastics in a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why I
It's
like
giving
it so
like
much.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, and I love Sour Patch Kids.
You do. Sour Patch Kids always remind me of when we went to New York.
I was coughing so much.
Jess was coughing so much and it was so weird because then she bought a pack of Sour Patch Kids and she had a few and it literally took her cough away. They were like medicinal.
But it only took it away for a couple of minutes. So because we saw two different Broadway shows, and I was so conscious of coughing too much and ruining it for everyone else that was around. And it was in the interval during the first one we went to. I bought them randomly, thinking, oh, I just need something that feels like it's going to help a little bit. The way I stopped coughing completely, but I had to have one almost like every 3 minutes to like keep the cough at bay. And then I had to do the same when we went to see Parade.
What is that?
Oh, that looks so good.
I'm gonna have a try.
I've said no to everything else so far.
Thank you so much. Go for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
It's a chocolate cake.
Oh no, is it going to be orange? Everything's always orange flavoured. Is it orange? It is, isn't it?
No. It's something. I think it might be lemon.
Oh, that's really nice.
What was your name?
Which is fantastic. But we were then running around New York before we went to Parade for me to find packs of Sour Patch Kids, and we had to end up getting them from one of the really random like little stalls that are at the side of the road. And I was like, give me as many packets as you've got, and I like cleared a shelf of Sour Patch Kids, and you know what, they did the job, and that's why I like it so much.
Because it reminds me of Sour Patch Kids. Fair enough.
I've got 2 packets at home ready to go.
Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was super fun, super busy. I think you guys will probably have seen by now a video that has hopefully already gone up on my channel of the interviews that I did with the Benjamin Button cast yesterday. Every single time I get to do one of those rehearsal rooms, this is the 3rd one I've done now, I literally cannot believe that they've invited me there, and it feels like it was a mistake. Obviously I love theatre so much, and to be able to do that is like the coolest thing in the world. And then obviously we moved on to Boots Christmas, which was so cool. Boots are so good at Christmas. Like, they were telling us that 50% of their, hang on, let me get this right, I think it was 50% of their gifting range is under £20, and I believe 80% is under £10. I might have my figures slightly wrong, it might be 90%, it was definitely 80 or 90. But either way, like, I just thought that was brilliant, and they so often do like 2 for 3 on Christmas presents and stuff as well, don't they? Like Boots really have it in the bag when it comes to Christmas shopping. I feel like you can get everyone a present they'll love at Boots. But anyway, I feel really worse for wear today, just really tired. It was quite a late night last night. But my car went in for its MOT yesterday morning and I've received a call. It has passed its MOT, thank God. I was expecting it to, but you never know, do you? So I need to go and pick that up, but the garage doesn't open till 9 and it's pouring. So if I go out, if I get all ready to go and then go and get it, I'll have to get re-ready again when I get home because I've got a filming day. So I'm just gonna have to start the day slightly later for the sake of going to get the car, I think, which is really annoying actually because I've got a lot to do today. But yeah, gonna pick the car up, gonna go and get some new house keys cut, and then I will see you back here hopefully once I have hair and a face. As promised, I've got hair and I've got a face. I've gone for something slightly different on the eyes today. Basically, I did all matte shades from my Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay, and then I went in with, it's called the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's not the Prism palette, I can't remember which palette it is, but can you see the like kind of bluey grey purple like shimmer that I put above my eyeliner? I'm really enjoying like experimenting with different eyeshadows when I have time at the moment, and I realised that tonight I am going to a Halloween party. Well, it's not really a party, it's just like a Halloween event with Georgia Asda, and there's going to be Halloween crafts apparently and psychic readings. Ooh, I've never had a psychic reading. I'm really excited. I've literally always wanted one. Fun fact, me and the girls once tried to book a tarot card reading and it got cancelled twice by the tarot card reader, which feels like some sort of sign that it was not meant to be. So who knows, maybe the psychic reading person will cancel this evening as well and go, actually, your future is none of your business. And fair enough. But yeah, so basically I wanted to do a makeup look that was like appropriate for both things. So I've got quite a lot of filming to do today. I need to put a different lip on, and then I'm going to film an advent calendar video, and then hopefully a couple of declutters, maybe a couple of outfits. I'm just going to do like a big filming day. It's quite rare that I have so much of the day at home, but when we went out and did errands, we did so many good things. We picked the car up from its MOT, we got new house keys, I spoke to the pharmacist, which is a big deal because of my health anxiety, so I'm proud of myself for contacting them. We got a little coffee and then came back, so now I feel all caffeinated and ready to start filming. If you guys didn't know, I've mentioned it in a few of my other vlogs lately because I've been taking over my life. I have a beauty YouTube channel. God, I feel like I've got so much energy. I haven't had a coffee in ages. I've got a beauty YouTube channel which I had long before this one actually, that I use exclusively for like beauty reviews and first impressions of products and things like that, and I actually didn't use it really at all this year, but I really want to bring it back. So I've been kind of thinking about that a little bit more, and I've been doing all of these beauty advent calendar unboxings. So there are 4 up there at the moment. There is, let me see if I can remember, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Glossybox and Rituals, and today, but they're all at quite a high price point. The cheapest one of those is the Glossybox one, which is £85 if you don't have like a code and you're not a subscriber and stuff. But the one I'm unboxing today is from Boots. It's their 17 brand and it's actually £30, which I think is so good for an advent calendar. Like, I know that the 17 brand stuff is quite cheap normally anyway, but I think for the experience of having a little door to open every day and get all excited about, and a different makeup product to try, £30 sounds like such a good price point, particularly if you're like, if you've got like teenage kids who really want a beauty advent calendar but you don't want to drop £160, then I think it's such a good option. But that being said, I haven't seen the products yet, so we'll see if that's still my opinion in an hour's time. This eye is definitely having some issues, isn't it? I need to take my antihistamines. Right. 17 Cosmetics advent calendar tick filmed. I had my star earrings on but they were heavy, so I've taken them off. This eye, it's been a while for me. I know it's been quick for you, but it's really causing me some issues. And yeah, it was good. For a £30 advent calendar, it was very good. However, I, as someone who has a far too large makeup collection already, simply do not need that much more makeup. So I've done the video, and actually one of my best friends never wears makeup, but she is in a show next week, and so she needs a makeup bag for the show. So I've bagged up all of the 17 Cosmetics makeup, and this is going to be a very good start to her show makeup bag. Like, I think she's got like foundation and a few bits, but hopefully this will sort her out. So yeah, the advent calendar was sent to me by Boots so that I could film a video with it. So I got the content, she gets the makeup. It's a win-win. The day is just running away with me, but I actually now need to edit a few bits, and I've got some amends. The door is ringing. Oh my god, I just remembered what this is. I'm glad I was finished filming the advent calendar. Basically, I've had these wireless straighteners. I only had them for a few months, and then the charger stopped working. Like, they just won't get any charge into them. But luckily they're in warranty, so I've arranged for them to be like collected and exchanged, which means I get a different colour. Sorry, I can't stop looking at my eye, I'm finding it really distracting. So that means I need to quickly take the new ones out of the box and put the old ones back in that box and then give it to the courier.
Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you so much. Yeah, you too. Have a lovely day, thank you. 10 to 4 in the afternoon seems like a perfect time for lunch if you ask me. I'm absolutely starving. Anyway, rate my meal deal. I got the southern fried chicken pasta from Sainsbury's. I then got a grab bag of salt and vinegar squares. I love salt and vinegar crisps, and the more it burns my mouth the better. And then I got a Pepsi Max. What did you get?
Prawn quavers and a Fanta.
Slay.
Also, do you like my new?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
look, we matched goose and gander today.
Yeah, it's so comfy.
I love this, it's so soft, I want one.
Yeah, there's a link in bio.
Is there?
Yeah.
In bio?
Yeah.
In the description?
Yeah. It's an affiliate link.
Is it? What do you normally get as a meal deal, guys? Let me know. I get a bit funny about sandwiches sometimes, they just give me the ick.
Also, I really don't care if you think my meal deal's rubbish, because I think my meal deal's great.
I think mine's a bit controversial. I can never figure out whether these southern fried chicken pastas are nice or gross, do you know what I mean? But
I can make a better pasta.
probably, but you weren't offering.
No, I wasn't.
So we're stuck with this. Right, I've done my ad bits. I've not managed to film any more of the declutter, but I'm now going out to the Halloween party. Oh, there's a mop behind me. So I thought I would show you my outfit. It's not really a party, it's just like a little event get-together thing, I hope. So I needed something I could wear trainers with because, as I said before, my back really hurts. So I'm trying to be sensible. So I've gone for leather trousers for the first time this year. A black bodysuit. This is from Georgia Asda a couple of years ago. My Hollister cardigan. I've added a belt for a bit of something. I'm also really enjoying mixed metals when it comes to jewellery at the moment. So I've got gold and silver on these. These are from Joma. And then I've got a silver chain and a gold like pendant necklace and then some gold earrings. And then, where's my bag gone? Here we go. My bag is really putting in a shift with this outfit. I feel like she's carrying all the weight, she's doing all the talking. But yeah, this is the outfit. Let's go and get a psychic reading. Charlie's told me he doesn't want to know what she says because it freaks him out. Yeah. I have made it to Shoreditch, an area that always makes me feel not cool enough to be here.
Yeah, no, me too.
Everyone here's so cool.
My trousers are from Uniqlo.
Are you wearing leather trousers?
No,
just black. I am, so maybe I'm cool also.
Yeah, and my trousers are from Uniqlo, so maybe that's acceptable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You've got a cool top on.
Well, actually, I can't take my jacket off because it's actually a vest.
Oh
and
God.
And I can't take this off because it just won't look good. So I've got this jacket on no matter what.
Okay, jacket stays on.
No
jacket
matter if
stays.
they've got, like,
to be
a
fair,
heater.
like I've got only a little bodysuit on, so like actually we're both. Mine's a cardigan, so it's not as warm.
Yeah, I've got a full-on jacket.
Why have we chosen on this day to get our arms out, but not get our arms out?
A bit.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, right. Let's find this psychic reading then.
Oh yes.
Here we go, guys. This is the Halloween Horror Emporium with our mate here. Oh my God, these little mugs, they're so cute. They're smiling. Jess is buying an ironing board.
Because I am a grown-up.
Yeah, that's true.
And I might go for that
it's giving
one.
Cruella de Vil.
It's just the least offensive of them all. My main gripe in life is I've been looking at a lot of ironing boards lately. So expensive, and all of them are just hideous. And what for?
And we also saw a toaster that has a glass front.
side.
That upset Jess a lot, but I think it's quite handy because it means you can see how toasted your bread
It
is.
gets so dirty so quickly.
Yeah, that's
Agreed.
true.
But also, I don't stand next to my toaster waiting to look at how toasty my toast is. I put it in, walk away, and come back when it's done.
Do you walk away when you've got stuff in the toaster?
I don't know, but I got silicone.
When I've got something in the toaster, I will literally just stand like, I'm just sort of good at this. Just watch it till it
I
comes
don't
out.
do that.
Well, like sometimes I'll go and get the butter out of the fridge.
We don't keep our butter in the fridge.
Sometimes we do.
Oh yeah, sometimes. Not with our new butter dish.
True.
Fantastic, I'm so happy for you both.
That I painted.
Oh yeah, I like that one, fair enough. But I just don't, I just go and I keep myself busy doing something
If
else.
I walked away and did something else, I would never return.
Do you know what it
It
might
would
be?
take me going the next day to make another piece of toast to go, oh my god, there's toast in here already.
I don't really have toast that often. And if I do, it's often like, you see my extravagant toast.
Yeah.
So I'm often like compiling my elements of my
Tell
extravagant
them about
toast.
your extravagant toast.
Well, if you go on my Instagram, I've got a highlight and you can see...
About extravagant toast?
No, not about extravagant toast, but just sort of like food bits in general.
I
And
think
like,
you should
it's,
have a
when I
highlight
flipped
about
through it
extravagant
recently, it is just, maybe I should do a whole series on extravagant.
You should.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I should. Anyway, I do. It depends what I'm in the mood for, but basically it's always got avocado in some capacity, and then the rest of it really changes. Sometimes I do like cottage cheese with it, sometimes I'll do like a feta cheese with it, sometimes I'll do pomegranate, sometimes I'll do strawberry, sometimes I'll do apple, sometimes it's just, there's a lot of different things going on depending on what I fancy,
This is
but
quite
I
a
go
budget
really, I go over the top when I'm having my avocado toast.
Fair enough, and I have butter and Marmite.
I do that sometimes, but even then I just wouldn't stand staring at it until it was done like this.
But if I look away for even a second, I'm never coming back.
But sure, the thing is, usually I'm like that, but my brain would go, where's my Marmite?
I think maybe if I really wanted it, but like the way, if I started doing literally anything else, like, because I don't really get hungry in the mornings, I just eat breakfast because I think it'll help me. So like I wouldn't go,
I
oh,
eat
I'm
toast
still
so
hungry.
infrequently though that I think that I'm like really aware that I'm making it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it's like, where's my Marmite?
Welcome to Overanalyzing Toast. We're here today in Asda because last night they had some really cute Halloween bits. Look at this little gingerbread man.
He's very cute.
So we came here to see if we can find any of them in real life.
And there are some
A
gerbils.
gerbil.
And do you know what? Are they gerbils or are they hamsters? What's the
I
difference?
don't really know how you can tell.
I don't know, but that's cute.
And look at the snowman up there. Oh,
I like this.
yeah, that's really
This it's like quite understated.
Yeah, it's giving pumpkin.
I like this one to match it as well, and that is like even more understated. I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah, Georgia Asda have some really nice home bits actually. I'm going to get a couple of bits, I'll show
There's been
you
several
later.
bits that I've looked at that I've gone, maybe I'll pick that up.
Good morning everyone. It is Saturday today and we have made it to the weekend. You've probably noticed, have done an absolutely terrible job of picking up my camera this week. In all honesty, I actually think I'm completely burnt out. I just sort of, I'm having a bit of a like confidence crisis when it comes to vlogging because I just sort of feel like I don't really have anything particularly interesting to say. But I know that you guys don't really care if I'm talking about like anything super interesting. It's just like chatting with a friend, isn't it? So I've spent most of this week off camera just getting my ducks in a row and trying to have a little bit of a rest. Obviously I went to that Asda event with Maria and annoyingly we couldn't get a fortune teller. We didn't get a slot because we didn't realise that they'd been booked up in advance. So we were talking about trying to find another one that we can go to just out of curiosity. I don't even know if I believe in that stuff, but like I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued. And I think, as I've touched on several times, I've had a terrible year, and so now sort of feels like quite a good time to try and figure out what direction I'm trying to go in. So maybe we'll look into that, but like I just don't want to, I feel like there's a lot of like scammy ones around, you know, so I don't know, I feel like we need to do it on like a recommendation or something. So if any of you know any like fortune tellers or anything like that, like around London, let me know. I don't know why I've really got like my mind set on it at the moment. I'm just gonna make myself one of these Kenko coffees that we got last week. And we got them for free. It was like a free sample on our Tesco shop, and it's a salted caramel latte. Does it say how to make it? 200 ml of hot or cold water. Stir well. Stir well until it looks smooth and silky. I thought it said smooth and slay. Good. Oh, sorry. Do I not even need to add milk? God. Okay, I'm gonna do a hot one. But anyway, yeah, I did that. Went to Asda. Oh, I'll show you what I bought. Whoops. I'll show you what I bought when we went to Asda. Hold on. I really wanted, basically, I can't remember if I showed it on the vlog, but at the Asda event, they had this like little pumpkin cushion and little ghost cushion. And I really wanted those. That's why I went. God, that actually looks quite good. It's foamed up very well. Sorry, yeah, I wanted those. That's why we went to Asda. But I actually couldn't find them. They had the ghost one, but they didn't have the pumpkin one. And I really wanted them as a duo, so I didn't end up getting them, but I might buy them online still. But I still needed a little dopamine hit of buying something seasonal, so I got this jug. And I think it's really cute. Like, you can keep flowers in it, or you can use it as a jug, or just as a decoration. I don't know. Yeah, so I was very pleased with my jug. And then I've had so many deadlines. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen I've had this issue where all of my ads have needed to be posted like pretty much at the same time, and I always feel really bad when that happens because it's never the intention, but then suddenly everything needs to go live at once. And obviously when you're working with brands, like, it is largely up to them, things like that, and you can push back and say I've already got one going live today, but that's pretty much the only like line on it that they will accept, because obviously they've got like deadlines to meet and things like that. So when it's once it's approved, it needs to go live, kind of thing. And that's tricky when sometimes things take like a good few weeks to get approved, but you don't know that's going to happen in advance. So say I did like an ad 3 weeks ago, an ad 2 weeks ago, and an ad this week, but they all get approved this week. 9 times out of 10 they all need posting this week. So yeah, I felt a bit bad about that, but it's done now, and I'm just going to make sure to balance it out with loads of fun organic content. Yesterday Maria and I went out and did a massive autumn shoot day. I say massive, we did 5 outfits. That's actually not that many, but it is the biggest shoot we have managed to do in a while, because the weather's been really temperamental and you need good lighting or it's kind of not going to happen, like it's not worth it. So I'm really glad we managed to get that done. It kind of gave me a bit of a boost again to remember that, like, I do love creating fashion content, and ultimately like that's got me where I am, and that I've really neglected it this year. I think since I took my extensions out, my hair extensions around this time last year, I've had a real crisis of confidence. Every time I see myself in a photo, I hate it, and that sounds so silly that hair can make that much of a difference, but I really feel like it can. But I feel like I'm finally starting to get my confidence back, so that's nice. And actually I'm gonna try and change my profile picture on Instagram for the first time in like 2 years. For some reason there's some sort of like glitch on my Instagram account where I'll change my profile picture but it won't actually change. So I finally like logged a support request about that last night, so I'm hoping I can do that, because my profile picture, I have extensions, and I feel like I just need to sort of like move past that. I loved my hair extensions, but basically I removed them because I realised that they're really expensive. They take like 2 hours every 6 weeks to get them moved up. They took so long to style, and also I kind of realised that I was really relying on them as like a source of my self-confidence, and I actually think what's happened with my confidence since then has like really proven that to me. And so I'm never getting them put back in, unless like maybe if I were to get married I might get some or something for like, you know, for like a really big occasion, but other than that, like I'm off them for life. It's not happening. I reserve the right to change my mind on that, but right now, so yeah, I feel like I need to get rid of that profile picture, silly as it sounds, you know. I just need to move on with my life. Anyway, but now it is the weekend and I am personally so glad about that. I'm not going to put any makeup on today, and Charlie and I are going to have a bit of a sorting the house out day because he starts his new job on Monday, so he's going to be going away, and there is clean washing everywhere from like the backlog of it being washed but not put away. and like I just feel like everywhere could do with a little bit of a sprucing up. And once he's gone, I want to do loads of declutter as well. I'm not in his way, so I really want to get the house back to like really good shape today. I also need to do my nails. I feel like I'm just trying to have a little bit of a reset weekend. Sometimes you just need that, don't you? And then tomorrow I'm hoping that everything will be done and we can just have like a super chilled day, maybe go for a nice long walk or something like that if the weather's nice. And Charlie can obviously pack because his training starts in Scotland. I think he's already told the vlog that. I don't know if it was this one or a previous one. So that is the plan of action. Charlie has told me that he's going to cook me breakfast. I don't know what that entails yet, but we'll find out. And I'm going to make a start on the cleaning. He's saying bacon pancakes, but I don't think that's... Is that what you're actually going to do?
I don't know, but it's a little bird on TikTok
that can say bacon pancakes.
That goes around and the only goes bacon pancakes, bacon. If you look on TikTok, bacon pancakes bird, it's cool.
Bacon pancakes bird, there you go. It's quite sweet, but it is nice. Jesus, look at this!
I gave myself a little one.
Are you sure you don't want another big one?
Yes.
Thank you.
I made them for you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I haven't had pancakes in ages. So we've got maple syrup, Biscoff, and you're having the chocolate hazelnut spread, aren't you?
Bangs.
I love that stuff.
I actually, when I was at the shop this morning, so I had to go out to get a few bits because I realised that I'm baking later.
He's really going through a baking phase at the minute, and I, for one, love it.
I'm going through a baking phase, and I'm trying to perfect the Victoria sponge. However, these are the lessons that I've learned from baking over the last week or so. Yesterday is that I tried to bake the 2 sponges, and 2 sponges tasted amazing. The issue is I opened the oven too early, so then it dipped in the middle. And my theory is that, well, I think it's not even just theory, I think it's science, because you have pockets of air and then they all conglomerate. Is that the word?
Conglomerate.
Yeah, conglomerate. Shout out to Abby. She loves
Abby
that
goes,
word.
oh my god, conglomerate.
And all in the middle, and then because I opened it too early, it then just released the air bubble, so then nothing ever rose. So I was like, okay, right, I'm not going to try and do it. I was going to try and bake again yesterday, and I thought, the vibes are off, you know. So here I am.
He's going to do another one today, and I, for one, am very excited about it.
But yeah, so I baked some pancakes.
Baked? You don't bake pancakes, do you?
No.
You made some.
I made some.
They look fantastic.
And I'm quite excited because the last time I had pancakes, news shock everyone, is when we went to Disneyland Paris.
We've got Disneyland
November.
Paris on the brain big time at the moment, haven't we?
I miss it so much.
Me too.
It's just such a good place.
It is. We watched our own Disneyland Paris vlogs last night. That's how down bad we are. Going again is not currently on the cards.
No, we've got other priorities.
We've got many things to spend money on at the minute, so...
And spending money on going to Disney, unfortunately, doesn't come into our plans yet. I'm sure... I have it in my
really want
mind.
to do another Florida trip later next year.
Well, maybe we're just going to have to skip going... Well, we can do a little weekend going to Disneyland Paris.
Can we?
Just a little one, but not a full-on holiday.
What counts as a full-on holiday?
Like
we can do a quick trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, we'll see. Oh my god, look at all my mess. I'm going to sort it out, I swear. I've been doing the kitchen. The kitchen's looking good. I've just unboxed this new jumper from TikTok Shop because, and look at the little slit down it. I really like it. It covers your bum mostly, which is good, but then it's not too long at the front. I'm a big fan of this, and it's a really nice, it's almost got flecks of black in it that make the red a bit duller. It feels very on trend. I'm a fan, and I really like the shape of the sleeves as well. I really wanted, I think I said earlier in the week, you know, I've got that blue Primark jumper, a really light icy blue. I really wanted the cherry red version, but it's completely out of stock. I cannot get my hands on it anywhere. So I got this from TikTok Shop, and I am very impressed with it actually. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. Anyway, I'm now going to run some errands. By errands, I mean I'm going to Jess's house because I'm going to pick up my stain striker because I've got a couple of marks. I got some eyeshadow on my carpet and I've also got some mayo on my rug, don't ask. Like spicy orange mayo. So I'm going to go pick up the stain striker and I'm going to drop off some of her stuff as well that she has left here. So we just do a switcheroo every now and again. Guys, I feel like this week has been a bit of a flop. A flopperoonie, a flopposaurus rex, and I'm in the duvet on the sofa and I'm gonna end it here because I need a rest. I just need a little while to myself to watch a film and do not a lot. And look, not all weeks can be super productive. I feel like my body is telling me I need to rest, so that is what I'm gonna do. And then next week we go again. I painted my nails. They're this little burgundy colour. I like them. I'm not normally a red nail gal, but 'tis the season and stuff. I hope you all have a lovely week. Thank you very much for watching this weekly vlog. I'll be back with my good vibes hopefully on Monday.
But you won't be with me.
I won't, because Charlie will be in Scotland. Hello, you're in my armpits. Yeah, lots of changes happening next week because Charlie starts his new job.
Yeah, I won't be here.
So yeah, next week's going to be a bit weird, but I'm hoping after a nice chill weekend we'll both be ready to start fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm just early morning tomorrow morning.
Yeah, very early. I am airport taxi tomorrow morning, aren't I?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see you then.
Maybe, depending on whether I'll be up for talkie or not that early in the morning.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely week. Let us know what you did this week and any highlights or anything like that. And
what was your highlight of the week?
baking a Victoria sponge cake.
Oh yeah, I'll put a picture in here. It was sensational.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed
smashed
with
it.
I actually did really well. Because it's far more complicated than
It's
like
like-
I remember.
Yeah, baking's like science.
Men in STEM.
Exactly.
Have a lovely week. And yeah, I'm going to read through your comments on one of the evenings that I'm away, just because I really enjoy reading
Charlie
through
loves
the comments.
reading the comments.
So yeah.
So drop him a little message and tell him good luck.
Yeah, and I might even set up a YouTube account to reply to it. I don't know. I'm not going to reply to the one that I've had as a kid because there's videos of me at school.
Well, I didn't know that existed.
So I might set up another account.
I need to do some investigation.
But yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Alright.
Have a lovely week, guys.
Have a lovely week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.